Hi all, good evening. Myself Vasant. I'll be conducting, I'll be taking you through the NeoLoad session today. Yeah, and just currently I'm working as a cloud platform engineer in Bank of England, and currently I'm in London. So I'm running this little Slido channel for the last 4 or 5 years, and I have several videos. Some of you might know about me, where I post videos regularly on NeoLoad, Jmeter, Load Runner, DevOps tools, Locust, whatever performance testing, anything related to DevOps, cloud technologies. So I'm posting them. If you have already watched some of my videos, then thank you so much. And if you haven't watched it, I'll share you the link of the YouTube channel. You can watch it there. Yep, we are getting people. Let's wait for 2 more minutes. And before that, let's have a quick introduction. Fine. Let's start the session. So let me quickly share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Yep. Can you all guys see my screen?
Yes, Vasant.
Okay, thank you. I think fine. No worries. Okay. This one here that you're seeing is the no, and it's not the latest version, but it's one version previous to it. It's 2023.3 version. But now we have several new versions, and if I go for updates, I can actually find the very latest updates, and that is 2024.3.0, which is available. And if you want, I can download it. But for now, let's go ahead with the previous version, the 2023.3. And coming back to this one here, I'll update it later. Okay, just a moment. So how many of you have already worked on NeoLoad? I can just comment it. That should be fine. But at least I wanted to be interactive. Okay, thank you. I could see most of the people are new to NeoLoad. Okay, thank you. So some hands-on experience and basics new. Okay, thank you. Just to confirm, so how many of you have NeoLoad installed in your machine? Okay, Rabbit. I don't know whether it's the right name, but yeah, installed. Okay, so does anybody, Niranjan, yeah, please go ahead. Niranjan, you have
Yes,
raised your hand. Yeah, Niranjan,
yes,
tell me.
yes, sir. Last time I have installed that NeoLoad software in my laptop, sir. I think last 2 to 3 months before I attended your class, sir.
Hmm. Okay, so you have NeoLoad, right?
Yes, at that time I have installed that NeoLoad software, sir.
Okay, fine. Sure. And for those who have not installed, let me quickly share the link. Please do make use of it. Yep. Here's the link. Please try to download and install it. Only then it will be easy for you to follow the course. So for those who could not install it, who has not installed it, please do try it. Right. And this is for the Windows machine. So once you raised the access, I'll get it. I'll get it from my machine, and then I'll approve it for you. Fine. So coming back to this one, so what are the other tools have you worked on? Are you completely new to performance testing, or say, for example, you might have a lot of knowledge on Jmeter or Load Runner? Okay, Narjana said he has worked on Load Runner. That's cool. And three people have review access. Viewer. Okay. And for those who have raised access, just check now whether you have got access. And okay, load runner, JMeter K6, that's great. And worked on load runner and new to performance testing, worked on load runner. Okay, so in that case, I think most of you have access, I mean, like have got idea on how the performance testing works, right? So in that case, it will be easy for me. But yeah, fine. We all know the tool like LoadRunner, right? Where we have three different components. So one is the view gen where we create the scripts, and then we do have the controller where we run the test using goal-oriented or manual scenario, and then we do have the analyzer for analyzing the results, right? But what happens when it comes to NeoLoad is we have every component in one single tool. So we do have, yeah, Niranjan, you have raised your hand. Tell me.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay,
Unfortunately, it is.
no worries, no worries. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So what I was telling is like the components thing. Now let me just quickly check whether anybody else has raised access. Okay. Yeah. So I'm giving you access to all. Please do install it. Okay, so coming back to this one, in terms of component, let me quickly open a window. Where is- So just to give you a quick introduction, we do have tools like LoadRunner, and in LoadRunner, come on, in tool like LoadRunner, we do have three different components, and one is the ViewGen, and then we do have controller, and then we do have analyzer, right? And then, yeah, in fact, we do have load generator and everything, but that's part of the controller. And then when it comes to Jmeter, yes, again, we use the Jmeter component where we create the script. I mean, the entire Jmeter where we can create the scripts inside the thread group, and then um, we can use it. We can use the thread group to run the load test and everything. So one common thing, I mean, like you can design, you can customize the script, and then you can execute the load test or whatever test you want. That you can do everything in the Jmeter. But one thing that is common between Jmeter and NeoLoad is you have both the component, I mean, like everything under one umbrella. So you don't need to install different, sorry, you don't need to install different tools or different components in terms of, or you don't need to have any extra additional components when it comes to NeoLoad, because all you can do is you can design, you can create the population, you can set up the monitoring. Every single thing is in here. You can set up the population, you can set up the monitoring, and you can set up the, sorry, people are joining the call. Just a moment. Yeah, people are joining, sorry, monitoring, and then even the running the load test, and finally extract, I mean, creating the test results. So every single thing that comes in under one single umbrella, and that is in NeoLoad. But when I say common thing, Jmeter does not have the quality or attribute that NeoLoad has, which is Jmeter lacks the web version. NeoLoad, yes, NeoLoad has the web version, which we all know. So NeoLoad has the, when I say Jmeter versus NeoLoad has the web version, and then we have, I mean, we can actually add load generators to NeoLoad. On the other hand, Jmeter works as master versus slave concept, where we can use one master machine, then where we can add multiple slave machines to distribute the load, and that's one another advantage. And there is one more thing: is Jmeter has plugins, right? We all know it has multiple plugins with it, but NeoLoad actually has inbuilt advanced functions. Um, I would say inbuilt advanced functions, and then Jmeter has Groovy scripting, uh, and NeoLoad has JavaScript. So these are some of the basics, as a kind of basic difference between the Jmeter and NeoLoad. And apart from that, yes, so you might have to use plugins to bring all your graphs, but Jmeter does not. I mean, NeoLoad does not need any of these graphs. All you actually can do is like you can run your test, you can get all your hits per second, your average response times if you have connected your monitoring. And yeah, again coming back to this monitoring, yes, NeoLoad has inbuilt support to Dynatrace, App Dynamics, and much more. Like more and more tools are getting connected, and in fact, you can even connect to any of the web servers, web servers, app servers, and you can monitor their CPU memory utilization and the database servers as well. So it has actually a wide range of support to all these tools. And again, we all know we have to pay for that, yes, but still, this will actually solve. This is a kind of a one part solution for all your needs. So once you install a NeoLoad, and again, coming back to protocols, yes, so that's one another important thing which I wanted to tell you about the protocols perspective. So load runner, we cannot even bring it to this race because load runner supports every single protocol that is available in the world wide web. But when it comes to NeoLoad, we do support web web or API services, and then we do support SOAP. The main thing is SAP, the SAP, because comparing to the license cost for the load runner and NeoLoad, NeoLoad actually has a better rates in terms of licensing, and the way it connects, the way you create it is actually more easy and intuitive when compared to load runner. So that's another advantage. So this is an overall introduction about NeoLoad, right? And by this time, so I believe others would have installed your NeoLoad. So guys, anybody is facing any issues in installing your NeoLoad in your machine, or everybody else has done it, just let me know, please. Just in the chat should be fine.